Now I'm going to move on to the next module, and rather than going to the primary menu, I'm just going to click on this icon right here, which is what we call the warehouse. And I just happen to be in a view that is ranking the industries according to the price movement over the last 5 days. Now, how is this accomplished? Well, we have what is called a dialog box here, and this allows us to build views with any fields that are available in HGSI. And the way I've set this up is I have created a very basic filter. The last close is greater than or equal to $5, and the industry percentage price change is greater than 0. That's over 5 days. And this sector does not equal blank, just to make sure that the stocks are assigned to a group. So by using that and what we call a combo ranking, which ranks the industries according to their movement over the last 5 days, by sorting on the raw combo rank, notice the numbers are in descending order. This shows me the groups that have moved up the most over the past 5 days, and here is a column that corresponds to that. Now you can see there are other columns in here. This is a percentage price change 1 day. This is from the beginning of the week, which would be the opening price on Monday morning. This 5-day price is Friday to Friday, and I'm doing this on a weekend. Air freight is on top, but this group only contains 2 stocks, so that really doesn't tell me much. Whereas the biotech stocks, you saw that there were over 200 in here. So from this point, you can just go top down, and if I change to the industry group by right mouse clicking, it's going to show me all the stocks in the biotech group that were up according to that filter and combo ranking. So over the past 5 days, this stock here, these 2 stocks, were up 100.8% and 52.5% respectively. Now, remember, I'm looking at $5 stocks only. That is part of the filter. So let me just bring this up. We'll bring the other module into play, which is the charting module. Now you can see right here that this is a very thinly traded stock. I can tell that by the lack of volume, but it has moved up precipitously, and that is because the demand overcame the supply. All of these indicators on here are VPA, or volume price analysis indicators, and I'll get into that in a separate video. Now if I just go down to the next stock by clicking on the right mouse key, you can see that this is it's the same company, it looks like. Sorry about that. And this one is smoother, and it's much more actively traded because of the volume. Now look at these VPA flags indicating the buying pressure. Now I'm going to come back to the charting module. I just wanted to show you that by going top down, you can find the stocks that were moving up the most during the last week, or I should say 5 days. Now in this instance, that just happened to work out. Remember that my combo ranking over here is based upon what the industry is doing over the past 5 days, not what the individual stocks are doing. But in this instance, this stock moved up the most. Now if I want to see which stocks did move up the most over that time frame, let's see if this is still on top. It just happens to be. Now these are in descending order according to the percentage price change 5 days on these individual stocks. Now there are many other ways to prospect for stocks within an industry group. I'm just showing you one method where you can go top down and see where the biggest movement was over the past X number of days, whether it be the 1 day change, beginning of the week, or the 5 day change. Normally I would open up my quick pick view and I would look for some other method of locating these stocks quickly. So let's just go into the VPA flags today, bullish and bearish. And if I click on that, notice that it cuts it all the way down to 14 securities in the biotech index. And each one of these stocks had a bullish VPA flag today. This 0 represents the occurrence of the last VPA signal condition. And I'll get into this in other videos. But the point is, I can quickly eliminate a lot of stocks and look for only stocks that are exhibiting VPA flags today.